Hey, loves. Okay, so this is the time we need to relax, breathe, and just reflect on everything. You know, right now, in this time of uncertainty, people are really frightened, they frustrated because there's only so much you can do and only so far you can go. Sometimes people they feel the need to travel far out the country or out of the state to find peace. And that's not the case. You can't find peace traveling. You have to find peace within yourself first. It starts within yourself first. Because running away and looking and just trying to find your happiness and your peace is not what you're supposed to do. You have to find it inside first. I remember when I first moved out here to Florida, like one of the main reasons I moved out here because I was like, I need to get away. I just need to start over and just get my mind right, which I have. I've done that, and but I realized you're gonna find the same problems, get into the same drama in another state if you don't look deep within inside yourself first and straighten that out first before trying to find it anywhere else. So first you have to find peace and happiness within yourself first and where you are currently. Okay? And what you want to do is right now I know a lot of people are trapped. They're mentally unstable because they don't know how to conquer those feelings deep down inside. And I'm here to tell you that you can. You can do that. It's faith over fear. That's all it is. It's really faith over fear. Lessons, you can have less anxiety by just praying a lot. You have to pray, talk to somebody. Sometimes, it's not good to do things on your own. It's okay to talk to somebody, and it's okay to, express your feelings, show your emotions, show your vulnerability. Because right now, in these times, with everything going on in the world, I mean, even though we have to have social distance, we can still call on each other. We can still talk to each other, if we have a problem, just call on your friend. Sometimes when you speak to somebody, you feel a whole lot better after the conversation. You feel less relieved. You feel less worried, Right now, everybody's just like, oh my God, it's only so much you can do to try to stay protected, and only so far you can go. So, it's just a good thing to try to speak to somebody and just try to get a little clarity and just, it would balance everything off. It would balance how you feel on the inside. Because right now, we can't go anywhere. We cannot go anywhere. So what we got to do is just accept the fact that where we are right now, we have to deal with that, and we have to work on how to build ourselves from there. Like I said, just speak to a friend, call on a friend, and see where their mind is at. See what they're doing, who they're talking with, what they, try to build a community, try to just maybe start like some type of group, like a meditation group, anything like that, just to help everybody from panicking. Because right now, that's what the world is in right now. Everybody is panicking. And I'm not going to say I'm not, because, at first I wasn't taking this whole coronavirus seriously, but I am right now because it's a little scary, and it's out there. And a lot of people are losing their lives, and we just want to try very hard to be mentally calm, like be mentally calm, pray, and just be there for one another so we can all get through it. So that's what we need to do. We need to really find that peace with ourselves, within ourselves, because we can't go anywhere right now. This really is a lockdown. So we really can't go anywhere. So we really have to use this time in confinement to get our minds right. We really do have to try to get our minds right. And this is actually practice. This is actually practice for whatever the future holds for us. Whatever God has planned for us in the future, because we really don't know. I mean, we all have plans to travel. We all have plans, big plans to do something in 2020. 2020 was the year for everybody to succeed, to excel, and to just mingle and network. That was the year for everybody. I seen it. It was like a vision. I seen it already. But right now, this is God's plan. This is what's going on right now. And we have to learn to accept that. But you know how I see it? Even though right now it feels kind of like a punishment, I feel like something really good is going to come out of it in the end. Because this is actually bringing us closer to God. This is actually bringing us closer to Him. We have no choice but to stay in the house and pray. We have no choice but to stay in the house and work on us and pray and just eat right, meditate, get close with our loved ones, because they're trapped inside the house right about now. So this is actually, I feel like this is actually work is going to be out. It's going to turn out for the best. I don't think it's going to get any worse. People say it's going to get worse, but I just try to really look on the bright side of things, and I think this is actually this is something that's going to turn out in a good way. So that's what we have to do. We just have to be there for each other, support each other, talk to each other, call each other more, build each other up, because right now our families need it and our friends need it. Everybody calling each other and everybody's just expressing their emotions, people crying on the phone, and that's good. We want to let it out. That's a good thing. We want to let it out and express how we feel, because holding it inside is not going to make it any better. So I hope this video will inspire and help some people. If you need to talk to me, you could definitely do that. You could leave a comment. You could DM me on my Instagram, because I'm here. We all need it. Sometimes, like I said, letting it out is just a whole lot better than holding it in. We need to communicate more and stop holding stuff in on the inside. We really need to communicate more. The result is a whole lot better. And help one another. We can't be selfish. We gotta help one another. That's what we have to do. It's important. It's important for our mental state, because a lot of people are confused and they are lost right now. People are confused. They are lost. They're scared. They're frightened. They have less faith, because they see a lot of people are going, and it's so fast. But if we take extra precaution, if we just take extra precaution and just try your very best to keep your vibrations high, it's going to be all right. We're going to be all right. That's what we need to do. That's what I'm doing for the most part. I'm trying my best to eat right, drink my juices in the morning when I can, keep my social distance. I'm calling my friends. We communicating more. This is actually bringing us all closer right now, because people was out doing their own thing. People was out doing their own thing, living their own lives, which, that's human nature. But right now, this is actually bringing everybody closer. If we can just see that and understand that, like, everything is happening for a reason, we won't see it as a negative thing. We'll see it as a positive thing, and that everything is going to be all right. Everything is definitely going to be all right if we just look at it in that way. So, yeah. So, I thank you for tuning in once again. Keep the faith. Keep the faith. Pray a lot, and stay strong as best you can. And try not to panic so much. And I love you. Bye.